The call came while I was curled up watching Netflix on the designer couch, something that I hadn't realized existed until I moved in with Pranav last year. Nav was in Phoenix for work, so only Boots snuggled me, his creamy peach belly pointing to the ceiling. He chirruped in a tragic way that had my fingers buried in his fur, caressing his tummy until he erupted in purrs. "Attention, whore," I murmured, and Boots squirmed closer. My phone burst into song, this ringtone reserved for Grandpa's nursing home. I talked to his primary caregiver, Peter, about how he was doing just the other day. Updates on Grandpa's health never took long or told me anything I hadn't already noticed. His Alzheimer's was getting worse and would one day kill him. I didn't need or want a day-by-day accounting of all the little things he lost along the way. Still, I liked Peter. I liked that he was all smiles and curves, his egg-shaped bald head gleaming in the fluorescent hall lights. So on the phone, I was only a little snarky when I asked why he couldn't wait until my next bi-monthly visit to discuss the fact that Grandpa had moved into a new stage of the disease. "He might be eligible for a new study Dr. Sager's involved with for a drug that could bring back his memories," he replied. I'd read about different attempts at curing Alzheimer's over the years. Nothing worked well as either a cure or a preventative, and the treatments available only delayed the inevitable. He has to start within a few weeks of moving into this stage, so she asked me to call. Could you come down to talk with her? I didn't realize in the moment that agreeing to meet with Dr. Sager would be the start to everything unraveling. Discussing a Hail Mary option with Grandpa's doctor seemed so innocuous. I could sleep at Mom's the night before, be back at work in the afternoon. I did hate staying at the farm when it was only my mother there. A warmth had fled the place when Grandpa moved out, and Mom filled the void with expert passive aggression punctuated by temper tantrums, bombs that went off at unexpected intervals. But it would just be the one night, a quick meal, and then I could disappear into my old bedroom and complete the work that I should have been doing in the morning, reconciling equipment orders for the anatomy department with the spreadsheets of what we had on hand. My preliminary Googling hailed psilocybin as a wonder drug that reversed damage to the claustrum, a small structure made of gray matter which connects different regions of the brain. A few websites raved about how it reduced inflammation and allowed patients to access unreachable memories and functions. When I told Pranav about it that night, he was ready to sign Grandpa up for the study immediately, didn't understand why everyone with Alzheimer's wasn't already taking the drug. I tried to explain how medical research worked, that while drug development wasn't on a geological timescale, it sometimes felt like it. The path from chemical theory to mouse trials to the first human trials, which weren't even really to try to cure people, but rather to determine the maximum dose of the drug that wouldn't kill them, took years. This drug was in phase 3, which meant it was being tested against current standard care to confirm the side effects at a given dose. And that's where I stutter-stepped. There were frightening reports about strokes and sudden death. Pranav wasn't deterred. "You can withdraw him if he gets sick," he said. "Sudden death, Nav, as in there's no warning?" I knew he meant well, but his puppy-like enthusiasm drained me at times, and I took my annoyance out on the zipper of the duffel I was packing. "Let me talk to the doctor."